You need to get ready to crack out that violin. You know, that tiniest violin, the one you whip out when someone's trying to get your sympathy and you're like, nee, nee, nee. Someone's going to come to you with a sob story and they really want your sympathy. But I keep getting references to the little violin, you know, how you... So, I don't know, we're going to pull some cards on it and see what comes out. I feel like somebody has a story to tell you, a sob story. And they're expecting sympathy, but I'm got a funny feeling that's not what they're going to get. Depends what they did, I guess. I don't know. But I keep picking it up, so we're going to see what it's about. That's how it works, isn't it? All right. What's this story? This sob story. What do we need to know? Distracted. Sidetrack. Oh, I was distracted. Sidetrack, change and delays. I'm sorry I'm sorry I spent however long out here doing who knows what. There's a story and I'm going to tell you about it and I'm hoping to get your sympathy. But this is the reason I was distracted. Depth. It goes deep. But you need to know. Awareness, importance and value. See, this is somebody who wants to come back and, oh, you mean the world to me. I'm sorry I was out here for years messing around in the pig pen. I was distracted. Please feel sorry for me. Exhaustion. Depletion, drained, and yeah, it's been a long journey, hasn't it? It's been a long journey for somebody. They're drained, they're tired, and they want to tell you all about it and hopefully get a bit of sympathy. But I feel like this might be self-inflicted clinging. Holding on, obsessing and spying. Yeah, see, this is somebody who did not want to let go of your energy. They don't want to let go of your energy and they want to come and tell you this dramatic sob story about why they were distracted and why they were away and maybe they want to tell you that someone was holding on to them. Maybe someone was obsessed with them. And that's the reason they were distracted for so long. It goes deep. Probably wants to tell you all about the witchcraft and wizardry and the manipulation that you already knew about. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hoping. Yeah, they're hoping that you will sympathise. That's what they hope for, maybe for some energy, longing, yeah, craving, aching and wanting. Oh, I just couldn't bear to be away from you for so long. That's why I had to distract myself with all the dirty pigs. No sympathy from this person. Yeah, escaping. Now they want out. Peace. They want to balance shit out with you again. And they're going to bring you this elaborate sob story of why they were so distracted rolling around in the pig pen. And they want you to feel sorry for them. Intimacy. Bonding, sensual and confiding. Someone wants to tell you. Someone wants to tell you a story. All right. I don't know what song the littlest violin plays. I might try and find a clip. But I think that's your energy towards this person. You know that they were out here distracted with whoever, whatever. You know they've been rolling around in the mud. And if I don't think you are going to give this person the sympathy that they are after. But let's see what comes. Eight of Wands in reverse. Bad timing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. I was out here being dirty, basically. Lovers in reverse with people who I knew weren't my soulmate. I knew they weren't for me, but I was still out there anyway. Going deep. Yep, shit. Trouble arrives. I jumped straight from the frying pan into the fire. And now I want your sympathy to make me feel better. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if this person, they want you to be a sympathetic ear and feel sorry for them and give them that energy. And you're like, yeah, I kind of know what you were out here doing. So you get no sympathy from me. 10 of Cups. Oh, so they think if they come in and give you this sob story, you're gonna feel sorry for them and welcome them back into your arms. Oh, come here, you poor thing. I'll help you clean off that mud and shit. Yep, somebody expects to just come in and tell you this sob story and everything's going to be happily ever after. 10 of Cups. And I really don't think that's what's going on here. King of Pentacles. I want to be a King of Pentacles now. I tried being a King of Pentacles out here with these lovers in reverse energy, but it just didn't work. It was a shit show. And now I want out. Now I want to be an actual King of Pentacles. Death in reverse. Repetition of, yeah. This is somebody who wants to tell you how they went round and round in a cycle in the pig pen with all the piggies getting all dirty. And they want your sympathy and you... The audacity here is... world. Oh, sideways. You've closed out this cycle. They want the world with you now. Now that they've been out and rolled around in the mud and the shit and the slop, they want to come back. You're my world. You're my 10 of Cups. Yeah, Emperor. But unfortunately, because they were out here playing in the pig pen, getting all dirty, they lost their Emperor status. It is what it is. And yeah, this person wants you to feel sorry for anyways. 9 of Swords. All worried, can't sleep because they know they done fucked up and they got to tell you about it and you probably don't really care. Yeah, guilt, regret and remorse. Inability to cope or face life. They want to tell you how unhappy they were in the pig pen. That you probably told them not to go wallowing in. Page of Cups. It was a fishy cup. Unfulfilled dreams. Turns out it wasn't what I wanted. I didn't want to get all dirty. I want to tell you about how I did what I did and why it's connected to my childhood issues, and I didn't mean to, and I didn't know what I was getting into, and I really want to come back. I want peace and harmony and friendship, and you're like, you know, don't be bringing that grot inside. Devil attachment. You went out and got this attachment, and I'm sorry, but you can't be bringing that shit in my house. Wheel of Fortune, upright. Fate, transformation. You made a choice, Emperor in reverse. You made a choice that changed your fate. Don't mind the noisy bikes. They seem to think they're heroes. Ace of Wands. We're having a new beginning, and you aren't invited. You can't be bringing all that pig shit into our Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands new beginning. It's just not going to happen. You decided to go out and roll around in the muck and get this attachment. Couldn't help yourself. Might have been some, I don't know, obsessions, addiction, I don't know. But the devil's here, and while the devil is here, you can't come in, Emperor in reverse. As much as you want a 10 of Cups, you can't be bringing that stank devil energy in because it's just going to ruin it. So, yeah, sense of urgency. Someone really, really wants to come and tell you how they fucked up. And they want your sympathy, and they're not going to get it. What else do we need to know? I think we should leave it there. But yeah. King of Wands, you were out here being a hoe. King of Wands in reverse with all these fishy Page of Cups. Ew. Keep that stank away, please. Yep. You broke the contract. You broke the terms. And it is what it is, unfortunately. Go and be happy. I would say go and be happy with those 2 of Cups reverse fishy cups that you chose, but apparently that's not happening. So, I don't know. Judgment. You've called judgment. Judgment's been called on this masculine who thought he could just go and dip out and have a bit of a roll around before he settled in for the real thing. And you're like, nope. You stink like shit. Stay out there, please. King of Swords. Conversation, discernment. I feel like this is your energy, King of Swords. You're like, nope. I fucking told you. I told you if you went out with the piggies, you weren't going to be allowed back in. You made the choice. Now you got to live with it. Going to wait for a real King of Swords, a real man, to make me a Queen of Pentacles. Boom. And you can't come in and mess it up with your muck. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, take it as it resonates. King of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, we got a new beginning coming. And we can't have this icky shit messing up our new beginning with a divine masculine who's actually going to boss up for us. So, whoever you are, King of Wands reverse, Lovers reverse, Death reverse, you snooze, you lose is pretty much what we've got here, and you won't be getting no sympathy from this divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. Sorry guys, I just packed up the cards from the reading and I decided to pull one of these Art of War cards, and I thought it was quite fitting for the reading. So we've got Sun Tzu said, though we have heard of stupid haste in war, cleverness has never been seen associated with long delays. I thought it was quite fitting that this masculine left it a little bit too long, distracted himself with all those distractions, and now wants your sympathy. So I just... confirmation. I'll splice it on the end and hopefully this will help somebody.